LTS.
Kick back, relax, and enjoy the LTS podcast.
My best friend.
Welcome to Life Tech and Center. My name is Marcos, and the person who just sneezed right here on the call is Mr. J.
This I. Me with the J.
Yeah.
That's it.
And last but not least, Alan, coming to you live straight from the internet.
Hola, buenas noches. What's going on, guys?
Oh, wait, I thought we were going to start the Gregorian chants for some reason.
What's going on, guys? It is I as well.
And of course, it is us from LTS to you, straight to your ears. So this is
not copyrighted.
We're not. Oh yeah, everything we say, of course, is straight from the noggin, and some references here and there. But anyways, what do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys want to talk about today?
Dude, I wanted to ask you about, are you surprised about this Amazon Prime Day in October? And if so, are you guys going to buy anything, or are you trying to save y'all pennies?
Oh, sorry?
Marcos?
Oh, sorry?
Marcos?
Okay,
guys.
anyways.
I'm still looking it up. That's why I was like, Marcos?
No.
My fault.
For me, I'm not really, I'm a regular schmegular customer for Amazon. They got my money. So
They got my money.
I'm not gonna spend any extra that I don't want to.
No, obviously, your discretional money is obviously something that you.
I'm not looking to spend extra. Well, I've already spent the extra. Amazon has cashed my money in the past.
No, but
He's got
I was
his
just gonna
arm and leg already.
My third arm and my legs. No?
Hey yo, I was gonna say you're in your drawers and your undershirt, right?
No.
Just chilling
Let's
there.
keep it PG. Let's keep it PG. Amazon got me. Demon got me.
The reason I'm asking is because winter is coming and
Winter's coming.
yes, winter's coming. Usually
brought to you by Amazon.
this is usually the time when for certain things I like to stock up, so that way during the winter time I don't have to actively go and buy certain things like shampoo or body wash or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
Or I don't know if you guys have an electric toothbrush, but I have the Oral-B one, and I get the little toothbrush heads. Yeah, not sponsored, but I do get a pack or so, or the two tooth floss things and stuff like that, the little mint ones. So I'll stock up and stuff like that. And sometimes you find pretty good deals that way. Wintertime, you're not actively going out and about and snow that's up to your knees, something like that.
Up to your drawers.
Yes.
He's like, winter's coming.
Winter's coming.
Brought to you by Amazon. What's the name of that TV show? Some Enter the Dragon or something like that?
Oh, yes.
What?
Yes, Bruce Lee.
Isn't that a movie?
No, it's a TV show series from
Dragon Ball Z.
Game of Thrones. Amazon is over now.
I thought that was a movie. Let me see.
That's like when you what's
Let me fact check you real quick, Marcos.
Family of Dragons. Game of Thrones.
That is a movie.
What's the name of it?
Enter the Dragon.
No, but the other Amazon TV show from Game of Thrones, something Dragon.
Oh, it's no, that's from HBO. What are you talking about?
Is it HBO? I thought it was Amazon.
Yeah, it's in HBO. No, it's in HBO.
Or is it Lord of the Rings?
Let me see. Oh no, it is on. No, it's on.
Might be on
HBO
both.
Max.
I don't know.
No, because it's only giving me Hulu, YouTube TV, and HBO Max.
And what's Amazon doing with? Then it's Lord of the Rings. Forget what I said.
No, I think Amazon's doing the prequel to the Lord of the Rings, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep. I got
The
confused.
Hobbit.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought that's also in HBO.
No. The prequel, I think, is called something about dragons.
Yeah,
but
it's Dragon Ball Z.
It's the prequel to Lord of the Rings.
The prequel.
The Silmarillion, I think, or something like that.
I have no idea. I don't remember.
The book,
Me personally,
we're talking about TV show. I got a little review of. You guys watch The Boys?
Boy.
Yeah, no, I've heard of him. I haven't watched it. It's superheroes, right? With
it's like if
what if the superheroes
were
evil?
more human.
Oh, I saw
that too. It's like, I mean, it's interesting, but I think it's kind of mid.
Is it more comedy based?
Not even. It's like
Is it like dry comedy then?
No. There's no comedy in it. It's like it's supposed to be more realistic to what reality is. You know, these people have problems, they have issues, and like that kind of.
They're all Batman, basically.
oh, I wish Batman would have more character.
Wow. Okay.
But what's it called? Like, for example, the guy who's supposed to be Superman, Homelander, he's basically just a bottled up baby that was put in a lab and tried to be modeled to be the perfect human, but he really isn't. He's not.
It backfired.
He's the opposite. Yeah, and he's indestructible, so they can't really kill him.
He's right. America, if you will.
Nah, yeah, I'm like, what is this? And it's weird. It's weird, especially like the first few episodes. It was like it's a little bit. It was definitely R-rated because there's just dicks everywhere. I'm like, what is this?
Oh no, that's wild, bro.
I was like, nah. It's like I feel like I can see why people like it, but I don't. I think it's like a 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10.
I guess because it's edgy,
still high
right?
up there, man.
It might be, but like I don't see like the appeal to it. There's not really that many fights. It's like the boys, the team, the boys, they're all regular humans, and like they're trying to kill supers. And
that's a good thing, man.
So it's more drama based.
Yeah, it's supposed to be more drama based, but like for the most part, they're not really winning. There's like a huge gap between them. Like they only killed one super.
And how many boys have died?
Is that supposed to be impressive, or?
I mean, I guess because the guy was supposed to be like indestructible.
I see.
He was like a superhero that's able to change his skin into like a carbon like plated thing that reflects light or bends light so you don't see him. And so he was supposed to be bulletproof. You can't slash him, you can't hit him.
You can't hit him basically.
Yeah. But then they figured out a way to kill him.
So he's invisible. Even like from My Hero Academia.
Even like down, because like here's the thing: so the superheroes or the people who have powers, they call them soups, which is weird. They all have super strength and super durability. So they're basically like they're at base level, they're like bulletproof and they can lift trucks like it's nothing.
Oh, that's strong.
But they find a way to kill them. Even I think Homelander, they find a way to kill him too. Even though like everyone is saying is like, oh, he's indestructible, he's this and that. I mean, it's not until season 3 and it requires a certain person, but there's a way to kill him. I finished the season; it wasn't that bad.
It kind of reminds me like Terminator a little bit.
I give props to Amazon because each season is 8 episodes and is an hour long, and I'm like, I like this. There's content.
Jesus. Content, he says.
No, I think that's a great point, Josue, because I don't know if you guys saw the Jack Ryan series.
And it's like it's not like it's an hour but with commercials. No, the thing is an hour without commercials.
Oh, without commercials?
Amen.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Amen.
That's awesome.
I think the average like an hour and like a minute.
Yeah.
Intro and outro. Or the next time.
Yeah, no, because that reminds me of like when they had the series of Jack Ryan. I saw the whole thing. It was really interesting.
Who's Jack Ryan?
Really Tom Clancy's. Yeah,
like from Rainbow Six Siege.
Really?
Yeah, the game.
Yeah, the actor was the guy from The Office. What's his name?
What?
Which one?
He's playing Mr. Fantastic from Fantastic Four in the.
I forgot what his name is.
Yeah, me too. But he was a guy that.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. No, but he's a good actor, dude. Like my man did his thing in that series.
Not Steve
and
Carell, right?
No,
it's not Steve Carell.
His name eludes me. Also, I think you guys saw Invincible, right?
Invincible. Is that the one with the with the kid?
That's what I compared it to. Invincible is very similar to The Boys.
To The Boys, yeah. I confused it originally. That's
I think there's a lot more drama, a lot more people dying.
In The Boys or in Invincible?
Yeah, in The Boys.
Oh, okay.
Invincible is pretty gory too, man.
I think it's probably because of the writers, right? I think the writers is different because I think The Walking Dead is the same one that did Invincible, right?
Yeah. I would say this. I feel like the main like head person. Oh, dang!
Quiet.
Come on. Let my man speak.
the main person that like ran The Boys or was the leader technically. Yeah, the dog's going crazy. The main leader was like what's his face? Billy Butcher. There we go. He had like some weird name.
Interesting. Okay.
And what's it called? Damn, this dog's going ham. I think he was a really good character, maybe because like his Australian accent made it like kind of funny. But like if you like, it was like a really interesting like take on it. But like over like the main character, what's this guy's name? Huey. Yeah, Huey Anderson, I think his name was. He was kind of weak.
Mr. Anderson.
Like I'm not talking about like in terms of powers, but in terms of just like a character. It was like it's very much a typical like weak, skinny white boy that you know can't do anything. Something happened, and now he wants to do something.
But he's a protagonist.
But he's
not
protagonist.
Top G, bruv. He's not top G.
He's no Frodo Baggins.
I would say like I would say the main reason why I watched The Boys was other than the hype. The character they introduced a new character in season 3. I think his name was Soldier Boy, and he was the same person.
Soldier Boy.
Yeah, that was his name. His name was Soldier Boy.
Was it Superman people?
And the actor that played him was one of the two Winchester brothers. I forgot the shorter one, the one with the car.
Wow.
No clue.
From Supernatural, yeah.
Oh, Jensen Ackles.
Yeah, the shorter. You know who I'm talking about, not the one with like long hair and like was really smart.
Jensen Ackles, yeah.
Yeah.
What
he
a memory
Soldier
on
Boy.
you, huh, Marcos?
Because I used to watch. It's on Netflix, and I haven't finished it for a reason. I don't want to finish it.
I hear.
But yeah, he played Soldier Boy, and I'm like, yes, they brought back Supernatural. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, yo, can you fact check me now? I'm doubting myself. Can you?
No, you're good.
I can check. Let me see.
I want to be called wrong live on the recording.
What was his name again, Marcos?
Jensen Ackles.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yo, get an applause for my man, please. There you go. Hey, you clapping cheeks out there. Hey. Relax.
No, but yeah, he plays Soldier Boy. Does he show up here? Yeah, it does. He plays Soldier Boy and
yo, you know what you reminded me right now? That meme that was going around. I don't know if I shared it to you guys, where it's like they have Tobey Maguire to play what's my man's name? Not The Weeknd. What's my man's name that used to be with Birdman?
Birdman.
Wait, who?
The rapper that what's this guy's name?
That might surpass me.
Oh, Birdman. What was the guy's name? Lil Wayne. They were like, Tobey Maguire they were like pushing for Tobey Maguire to play Lil Wayne as his for like the movie that he would make. He's like, oh yeah, he's gonna be. No, it was just a meme, but that's what it reminded me. Like, you got some guy calling himself as a superhero, Soldier Boy.
Oh, yeah,
Soldier Boy.
I know because basically he was a knockoff of Captain America.
Okay,
boy,
and like it was weird.
Nah, that's wild, bro. But I mean, besides this whole, now that we went down not memory lane, but like just
entertainment
the entertainment section for, I guess, Amazon. like, I was actually gonna ask you all guys as well about besides the regular shows that you would probably watch on like Amazon or Netflix and stuff like that. Have you guys like considered like this whole like what's it called? Any new like YouTuber that has been on the come up besides like that's not Mr. Beast? Well, even though he's not new, but like yeah, the trending like top trending videos that you've been seeing.
I could do you better. I got a whole group.
No way.
Yeah. But they're not from America. They're from England is my city.
Oh,
okay.
No. I don't know if you heard of the Sidemen.
No.
I heard it's the Cybermen.
Yeah, it's they're like a whole group of buddies that like come on. They have like a whole bunch of channels. They have a gaming channel. They just added a React channel. They also have their main channel, which they do. So basically how they work is all of them are independent YouTubers, but they all come together once a week to kind of do like this big like skit or like challenge, or it's like it's an array of different things.
Is it like the Paul brothers, like Logan Paul and his boys?
No,
like
no.
Same
they're not
setup
fake.
or dynamic. No, obviously they're different people. But I'm saying like they're but they try. Are they like? Do they do? I guess you already answered the question, but are they just come together and besides their own separate things, they come together and do team activities, I guess.
Yeah. But it's every Sunday that they post that video, so they call it Sidemen Sundays. It could be like a different array of thing. Like for example, one of them was they're playing a game called Silent Library where they would do a challenge, and they have to do the challenge quietly though. So like, and if they don't do it quietly, I think they have to like take a shot or something of something. I don't remember. It
kind of reminds me of like Silent Library. I don't know if you remember,
he said that's the name of the show.
Silent Library.
Oh, is it? Oh, guys, I'm bugging.
It's funny because the first one that at least I saw that they popped up. So their members. Okay, let me say the members. The members consist of KSI, Mini Mentor, Vicstar123, Bazinga. What's this guy's name? W2 something. So their real names is KSI. They call him JJ. Mini Mentor real name is Simon. Vicstar his name is actually Vic. Bazinga is
Vic Mignogna.
I forgot what this guy's name.
Come on, I was thinking about it. I just I had to restrain myself.
Well, I'm sorry, I beat you to it, buddy.
I forgot what was his. Let me look up their names real quick. The names forgot. This came out of me. But like, what's it called? Founder. So it's Simon, Joshua, Toby. Oh, there we go. Toby. That's the last one I was forgetting. Ethan and Harry.
The prince.
The principal. He's like the principal says. And like they come together and like I said, they just do like these random either games, skits, challenges. It's an array of different things. Going back to the Silent Library, the thing that I found it funny is that they were playing a game of I guess you could say sort of like tug of war, but it's just 1v1, where they were strapped with a vest that had like an elastic rope on it, so it was stretch. And basically, it was like the first person to get tired and like stop, going on the other direction,
tugging,
I think loses. But that never happened because they set it so they run at the opposite direction, and their rope is like getting stretched out further and further. And I guess they didn't realize it was cheap because the thing snapped off and just whipped the other person. I think it was JJ and Joshua, and JJ was the one who was whipped. And like I said, the game is to stay as quiet as possible. And this guy just released a yell. He's like, "Oh!" And he just fell to the ground. He just fell to the. I gotta find it again. He just fell to the ground.
I need to share this for the listeners.
And I think he still has a scar from that to this day on his his butt. I was like, dang.
Oh, what?
That's
no way.
Hurt.
That's how you know that's not the UK's.
But they don't, obviously, they're not doing that. The challenge was just like to see who gets tired first.
Right.
Then that wasn't supposed to happen. What else? They also did like a comparison, but it was more of a challenge. It was like there's two teams so basically the whole crew is split in half. And one gets so they both go into a certain location, and they either one gets like a luxurious like vacation or stay, and the other one gets the cheap one. So it's like, oh, a $10,000 vacation versus $100 vacation, like something like that.
Okay.
And it's funny because like you see like, you know, they're having fun, whereas the other ones are like struggling. Like, what is this? It's like, I don't need this.
How are you vacationing on $100? That's my question.
That's what I'm saying. But they're like a really
people
popular.
do those challenge. Yeah, I've seen those challenges before though.
But that's not a challenge. It's just
it's just budgeting.
Content. Yeah, that's just budgeting the series.
Budgeting
I think you showed me Josue or Alan, the guy that eats like on $1 a day in Manhattan.
Yeah, I want to do that.
I've seen that before. I've seen that. I don't know about $1, but I think it was like.
I think it was $1, but in another
20?
country.
Maybe it was $20, or was it $100?
Because he was eating when shops were closing or switching out, and they were gonna throw out the food. He'd grab it from them.
Okay. Yeah. No, I've seen plenty of people on YouTube do those type of videos where they kind of like basically live off of like the things that they can kind of scrounge up from places that either close or I guess, like say you go to a coffee shop and you can get like honey,
a Dunkin' Donuts
or something. Like if you bring your cup, they'll fill it up for you. Like they can't deny you water, so they'll go get some water or something. But
they get you a cup for you, and they're like, "Oh yeah, here's a cup of coffee."
But I don't know.
The Sidemen, they're a pretty popular group, especially in the UK.
Right.
They have like a whole like branding. They have merch. They have like a bottle of vodka that they produce. I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah, and they also have like a food delivery service where they have like Mr. Beast burgers.
Yeah.
Except that they have it's like side delivery or something like that, where like they have a array of different food. They have burgers, chicken tenders, fries, and it comes in these like big fancy boxes too. So you know you're getting what you paid for.
Everything's a tax write-off, probably.
Well, I mean,
I'm pretty sure they do business, right? So isn't KSI in a joint venture with one of the Paul brothers? I think.
Yeah, with Logan Paul.
Energy, like energy drink or something.
Yeah, they do. They do a prime hydration drink.
Is it good? Have you guys tried it?
No.
Yeah, I have.
Is it good?
I think for the most part, most of the flavors are okay. I think the best one was the tropical punch. The other like the oranges and all that stuff. Like I think there was orange, tropical punch, lemon lime, and blue raspberry. I know a lot of people said they like the blue raspberry. I'm like, the blue raspberry kind of iffy. But the other ones were pretty good. The lemon lime was really good. Orange was really good. There's a grape, which is like it was pretty good.
Wasn't the one that you told me about that you found back in the day?
Yeah.
As a reference, Josue did a little like 1 minute review of each. Maybe I could post it maybe in this recording. What do you guys think?
That's a lot.
That'd be awesome.
It's like 1 minute each at most, 30 seconds at most.
But no, I like gave my like I drank the thing as I was saying the review.
I'll post it. I'll post it somewhere, maybe in the YouTube or even on Instagram.
But I would say it's a pretty good replacement to Gatorade, mostly because like Gatorade has like a whole bunch of sugar, and they have like they have like 2-3 grams of sugar, 25 calories. It has coconut water, has like all these different things. It's not that bad. It is kind of gimmicky, but for like
branding, man.
Like grabbing this instead of Gatorade, I think is like at least health wise a little bit better. Because you're not going to be dumping like 40 grams of sugar in one bottle.
Okay. Yeah, for me personally, I really enjoy drinking Celsius. I don't know if you guys tried Celsius before.
From Amazon or from where? Where do you buy Celsius?
Well, you can order it from Amazon, but I mean, you can go. Yeah, you can probably go to like a Target or a CVS or something, or even the Stop and Shop.
7-Eleven.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And I enjoy those, and I believe those are like zero. I don't know if it's zero sugar or if it's 0 calories or whatever the case is. But I think they taste really good, and it does give me a boost of energy, and I don't feel like I don't know if you guys ever drank Red Bull, like makes you crash at the end.
Yeah.
Like once.
No, I haven't had that.
Me personally, neither have I, but that's because I don't drink Red Bull, so maybe that's why. But when I have tried it, like I only take like maybe 2-3 sips like to try it, but it's an acquired taste, I guess you can say, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's something that you guys like to drink, but
nope.
That personally, that's what I do.
That's
also you heard that with Prime Drink, I think they're like the main drink for like a football club. I forgot what it was.
Oh, really?
Called. Yeah, they managed to get a contract with the football club to replace their like Gatorade basically.
Gatorade.
That's interesting.
So like the players get unlimited Prime Drink.
Like I'm more of a Powerade guy.
What happened to it? Is it still is Powerade?
I wonder how do they distribute it? So you just give them the bottles, or like do they have like powder mix for them? Because I know like Gatorade they just give away the powder mix.
No, I think they do have the powder mix. Like they'll probably have like their factory make it, and then they just send the box out to them.
Yeah.
And then they distribute it how they would need. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, because that to me is like I guess when you're dealing with certain ingredients like coconut water, it's like I think the coconut water is a little different from other types of compounds or mixes that you can make, because I think the fresher it is, the better it is when you drink it that way, when it's fresh instead of when it's powdered or dehydrated or whatever the case is. Because like all the important qualities of that certain ingredient kind of diminishes when it sits out too long. But I don't know, they might have some proprietary thing that will help them get it, nice. Some sort of like what's it called? Preservative, maybe?
They're je ne sais quoi, man. They're je ne sais quoi.
Yeah, but I mean, if they actually got a football club to actually sign a contract for them to drink it, hey, bro.
Yeah.
Gatorade, watch out.
That's their publicity. Yeah, no, publicity is all. Yeah, of course.
They even had kind of
kind of makes me want to do that with you guys, right?
Imagine.
LTS water or LTS juice.
Basically,
stay juiced.
They had what's his face from. Okay, so they're called Arsenal. That's who the football.
That's
Arsenal.
That's a British one. Football, soccer.
Yes.
Footy?
Yes. Footy. Yes.
Yeah, but they remember because like most like of the clubs are called like FC. Because I don't know what football club.
Okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah,
there you go, Marcus. Come on, think out the box.
I'm thinking inside them buns.
But yes, buy us Prime. Imagine like send us Prime.
Basically,
so we can all try it out. Okay, so let me go back to what I was saying.
No, okay, yes.
So they had, please.
Yes. They had one of the they had what's it called? One of the sharks in their podcast.
Yeah.
It was
which one?
The what's his name? Kevin O'Leary.
Trump.
Oh, Kevin, yes.
Trump. And they actually got him. Imagine. Actually, did they? I don't think so. They got him to taste the Prime drink, and he liked it. That was
okay, that's awesome. That's good publicity.
He liked it.
But this guy is a connoisseur. He sells wines, my guy. Of course, he has a great palate.
I think he's like one of the two people that is actually a billionaire in the Shark Tank.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't. What's it called? I would believe that. Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, Marcos.
No comment here.
No comment.
Why do you not like Mr. O'Leary?
No, the billionaire. It is what it is, man. He hustled, man. I'm just saying, it's that
Of course, a small loan of $1 million.
Just an itsy bitsy, small loan.
Oh man.
Anyways, but
Spider?
yeah, you were talking about Mr. Wolverine coming back in.
Well, yeah, they had like a what's it called, the preview video or
teaser.
Cameo. He did a teaser. There you go. Thank you, Josue. Yeah, they did a teaser on. I think I saw it on YouTube, if I'm not mistaken, or was it on? Yeah, pretty sure it was YouTube. I don't think it was IG. But point is that he's gonna be back at it again for this film, so it's exciting to see him back in that role, because I thought he did a really good job in the original X-Men movies.
As Wolverine?
What would be his other role? Like, I can't imagine him anything else but the Hugh Jackman.
Because like they only said in the trailer, he said, "Hey, I think he did say, or did he say, do you want to do another movie?"
Well, I think the reason why he retired from being a Wolverine was because he hated to go through the process of what's it called, getting into that, or having like the claws and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I think with technology now, I don't think it's that necessary to do so many prosthetics or things like that you would have to put on his body in order for him to look like, have that exoskeleton, or I think the exoskeleton, right? It was
just a claws, I think it was
the adamantium skeleton.
Yep. And what about him just dehydrating himself a lot to look extra buff?
Oh yeah, to look mad vascular, right? So his veins pop out. That's crazy.
That's gotta be unhealthy.
Well, yeah, probably. It's not the best. It's not the best for him, but it looks great on camera, I guess, on the screen.
I'm dying.
Yeah,
but you look awesome.
It's like, water, Sandy, water.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I think bodybuilders do that, right? To look extra big
for the
buff.
show. Yeah. When they have to compete. Yeah, they have to compete. They have to dehydrate, stuff like that. So, I mean, I guess there's a purpose, if you want to call it.
I'm not saying it's a healthy purpose, but it is what it is, man.
Absolutely.
Like, it is what it is.
Yeah, bro. So, what do you think about what's it called? The British pound going to like under $1, bro. You guys are or the Japanese yen going up to like
them opening up the money gates like over here back in the day.
The printer, the money printer is going brrr.
Brrr, he says brrr.
Yeah, it's because because they have to change the money from the queen to the king.
That, and also to avoid the interest, right?
Yo, get your money up, not your funny up. You know what I'm saying?
Basically. But the queen, I mean, this is a prime time that we're gonna change the bills and we're also gonna print more.
Well, I think it also has.
Well, they have to print
more. I don't
more.
think it has anything to do.
They have to.
Well, didn't they say that they were gonna do some like sort of some new rules or projects that they were trying to do, so people basically people would get off their lazy butts and start contributing more to society. They're like gonna start restraining how much people would get if you're not working. So people that are not actively looking for work are not going to receive the same amount of whatever benefits they were getting due to the pandemic, I guess. And they were trying to allow businesses to be more proactive by, I think, lessening the taxes they needed to pay or whatnot. Because I think one of the things that happened after the queen died was a lot of the things that she gave her stamp of approval, and I think it was something I sent to you guys on IG, from Food Network or from Food and Wine. I forgot which one it was.
Food Network.
The point is, like, she gave her stamp out, like the rules and regulations about how certain things were presented or food was done, had her seal. And once she died, all those rules went out the door. So they don't have that same coverage or the same allotted permission to be stamped with the royal stamp of her approval. So I think that was another thing that kind of like, yeah. So I think new rules and regulations would have to be put in or like take their place. I don't know what they are specifically, but a lot of those things are crazy because I mean she's no longer with us, right? I don't know if it has anything to do with I don't know if you guys heard about the pipeline getting explosions.
That's like, another thing. Like the fourth time, I think
they did the Konosuba explosion.
No man, that's one thing. Yeah,
dude, teetering on the verge of the New World War. But hey, what can I say?
No. Then you heard the mobilization. Then right? How many they're mobilizing?
Oh, I'm mobilizing, all right.
Or partially mobilizing?
No, full on mobilization.
Like what, 300,000?
No, bunkers. Mobilizing underground with the mole people.
No, that too. But I'm just saying over there from Russia, like they're saying people from 65 and under are going to be called up.
I think a lot of people are trying to escape Russia, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I heard
like over like 100,000 have already migrated, specifically males.
Pretty sure. Yeah, they didn't want to get caught up into
across
like
the border.
I don't think people wanted to be placed in that circumstance, right, where you have to fight when you don't want to fight.
Yeah, but that's a whole thing about the ideology. Like, I'm not knocking over here in this country. Like, I was talking with a building worker over there, and he said like this is just
over Russia.
No, in the building over here where at the courthouse. At the courthouse,
right.
This is just like in the bigger scheme of things. This just gives more PR for like the U.S. Ironically, like and we see everything on Instagram, everything about the whole thing about people doing the whole thing with protests and all those things. It's nothing compared to being sent out for war with like and having to dip your country because you don't want to serve and all those things. Like it reminds me back to the Vietnam days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think every country goes through that. I mean, there's certain countries that you're forced into the military, right? Because that's the country's rules and regulation. Like I know for a fact that Israel, there's a mandatory military service. I don't know if it's 3 years, but also South Korea has a mandatory military service for men. So
isn't that also dependent to their location? Their location.
Yes, but also because of the size of the country.
Yeah, Israel is like Manhattan, basically 9 million people, I think, more or less.
Right. It's not the biggest country, nor is South Korea the biggest country. So I'm guessing that's why they do it. Especially to your point, Israel is around a lot of enemies and
friends.
And South Korea has North Korea right next door. And China. Yeah. So I mean, it makes sense that those countries do that. But that might make sense there. It might not make sense in other countries. But due to the circumstances that we're looking at, it might be a good idea to round up the boys and start getting them trained.
In their areas.
Yeah. Especially, in and around those countries that are close by, that are border countries, might be the better play. But I don't know. I also wanted to ask you guys, have you noticed that there isn't a lot of, not that they don't show love or anything, but have you noticed that there isn't a lot of like crossover between, and it might be the language barrier, but there's not a lot of crossover between people that do content that is like anime, comic book, or manga anime that is maybe predominantly English, or like podcasts that are predominantly English that talk about these things that kind of cross over into Spanish. Because there's a I want to say a whole market right?
Whatever the language
there's a bunch
is,
of people.
it's a niche in itself. English is a niche, ironically.
Right, because like I tend to remember a lot of the times because I scroll down like IG and then I'll have people that are, whether they be male or female, they start talking about anime or manga, but they say it in Spanish and they start talking about it in Spanish. I'm like, oh, never knew they pronounced that certain anime or certain manga in that way, but they know about it and they're very like up to date to like all the anime and manga stuff. And I'm like, that's crazy. And I've never seen anybody that, but I've never seen like a crossover. Like say, like I watch King of Lightning, right? Or I watch
You're getting emotional.
Who else? Yeah. Excuse me. Getting very emotional. So I see like people like King of Lightning, or I'll see maybe for Neverworld, or I'll see other people that do reviews and stuff like that. And I've never seen them do the crossover. And obviously because they're predominantly English and they were born in the States, maybe not the best people to look to to do the crossover from English to Spanish.
Does
But
Mr. Beast
I do
have multiple languages?
Yeah, he does, but that's because he hires people to what's it called? To translate all his videos into different languages, and it works really well for him. So that's why I was thinking, I'm like, yo, that would be awesome if there were people that had some sort of clout that does anime or like no lie. I think that would be a great way to get your foot in the door. It's like maybe they won't give you the job for for doing voice acting in English, but maybe they'll do it for you in Spanish because maybe you have quite a talent with your voice. Like
an example, look at Vegeta. Look at Vegeta, the Spanish voice actor for Vegeta. He's the only one for Spanish. And there's a huge like there's like the same guy that does Piccolo in English is the same one that does Vegeta. More recently, what's his name?
Okay,
Sabbath. And then there's like there's two more previous Vegetas in English. There's a Canadian and I think two Canadian ones and the American one from Texas, Mr. Sabbath. And it's just interesting. Like they all met up and like I was a previous Vegeta. I was previous Vegeta from this year to this year, and I was from this year to this year. And then the Spanish Vegeta comes in. I've been from the beginning to the end. And they have the Japanese Vegeta, and they were asking him like, this was like an anime expo or anime Comic-Con in California. They're saying, oh, so these are the questions like, do you follow the lip flap, like this, the detailed techniques? Do you follow the lip flap, or do you follow the mouth movement? And the Japanese one said no. The English one said yes. The American one says no. I don't follow the lip flap. I just
that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I think that would be interesting if to see a crossover like that where they do both English and Spanish, right?
Or just flip it in the fly, just like English, Spanish. But that's a subcategory of I want to say culture now. Like, oh, there has to you gotta be combined, understand both the English and the Spanish, and know how to jump in between left and right. And that's like a super niche.
And the Portuguese.
Yeah, and the Portuguese.
No, because like, all right, just a quick idea, right? And hear me out, guys. What if, or how would that look, or how would that work for us to like do this whole, I guess, podcast episode in English, right? And then take the time for us to hear ourselves in English and say the whole sentence back in Spanish, like translate ourselves, right? And obviously this is after the editing for the original podcast recording, right? And then that would be a bunch of work, but we would have content.
You're better off just recording two separate ones and say, oh, they're related.
Right.
It don't matter. The script don't matter. It's just the source, the soul of what we talked about.
The sauce.
Yeah, because I was pondering. I'm like, how does that work? Because I know Mr. Beast, I think, hired the guy for his Japanese Mr. Beast channel, the guy that does his voice. His voice actor, the voice actor for his translated one in Japanese is the guy that does Spider-Man in Japanese.
No way.
Like the game?
Yeah, from the movies.
Next time on the LTS podcast. I can imagine Mr. Beast would do a video like, how many zeros can I put in this check so he can say yes?
Yeah, no, but that's awesome because it's awesome and because he has the money to do it. So why not, right?
He looks at him.
I would want
5 zeros.
It's like, who would be your equivalent voice for the dubbing for your voice of Marcos? Who would you want?
Pizza.
What about you, Josue?
No.
What about you, Josue?
Talk to you later. Peace.